It should come as no surprise that Derrick White is my favorite player. I mean, he's been at the top of my favorite players list all season long, and in Game 3 of this series between the Spurs and the Nuggets, he could not be stopped. With the 21 points by Jamal Murray in the fourth quarter of Game 2 fresh in his mind, Derrick White was determined to erase those memories by creating brand new highlights of his own in Game 3. That said, his 26 points in the first half were crucial, but also just enough to keep the Spurs above water going into halftime. The Spurs started the game running their famous loop play, designed originally for Tony Parker, where they send White across the court off of 3 screens. He opts to cut over the top for the ball on the left wing. Murray gets completely caught in the Aldridge screen, forcing a switch. And when that invites Millsap to foolishly help one pass away, it opens a lane for White to drive through. Jokic is completely asleep guarding Pirtle, and it's an easy layup. Normally, the kick out after an offensive rebound results in a 3. But Derrick White was not settling for anything, attacking on the catch, getting right to the rim, and Millsap decides not to contest. The low post entry into LaMarcus Aldridge is a play designed to draw the double team. White's man Jamal Murray takes the bait, hustling over to double. Rather than shoot another semi-open jumper in the corner, White uses the spin move to inside hand layup in a vicious attack on Jamal Murray. That spin over the right shoulder should look familiar as he gets into the body of Murray, finds some separation, and finishes beautifully with the lefty double pump off the glass. It wasn't just scoring either. He handed out 5 assists, 3 of them for threes, and this one was as simple as driving hard off the pick and roll, forcing the ball screener's man to commit, then finding the screener in a nice 3-ball. While Aldridge and DeRozan get their share of ball-stopping isolations, we'll still see those two triggering the kind of ball movement we used to see from the Spurs back in the day, and White again doesn't settle for the jumper, blowing by Jokic for the easy layup. With Denver in control of the game, the Spurs run a simple ball screen for White, and once he gets 2 steps on his defender and attacking Jokic, it's over. A simple inside-out dribble gets him right by Jokic for the layup. In transition, he's got his head up and scanning the floor. Aldridge sets the quick screen at the elbow. Murray thought they were switching, but Jokic kept backing up, and it gives White a wide-open free throw jumper. Another inside-out dribble gets Jamal Murray way out of position, and Derrick White gets all the way downhill and takes his last step pretty big, then somehow gets this off over and around the defense. The real key to this score is how White attacks off the catch. It gets him right to the middle, where a 1-2 step gets him a layup. You could just see it in White's body energy and his timing. He never stops moving before getting the ball in the corner, attacking on the catch before the defense can recover. Bryn Forbes has really been lighting it up from downtown all season long, and more middle penetration by White sucks in Gary Harris, a big no-no as he helps one pass away, and White earned the assist. Clinging to a 4-point lead early in the fourth, they run White off a Rudy Gay screen and force a switch. They try to go to work with Gay down low, but when they force a double team, again it's foolishly done one pass away. White cuts, finds the open Pirtle, and dishes to him for the layup. The Spurs needed some opportunistic moments, and when White spots Bellinelli, he gives him an easy pass and good assist on this huge 3-pointer. Getting towards midway through the fourth, White brings it up as Pirtle clips Murray on his ball screen. Millsap has no interest in challenging at the rim, but does foul him for the and one. With a 14-point lead, midway through the fourth, the Spurs were looking for some knockout punches. Murray gives him 2 feet of space too many, so White just rises up and knocks him down. The step-up screen by Aldridge isn't supposed to let the ball handler get right to the basket, but Jokic gets caught too high, flat-footed, and slow of foot to keep up as he lays it up off the glass. They run White through some flex action, where he cross-screens for DeRozan before getting his own pin down from Pirtle. However, nothing is brewing after the handoff, so White brings the 2 primary defenders out wide off the pick and roll, patiently waiting for Aldridge to get open and hit that patented over-the-right-shoulder jumper. And with the Spurs looking to cap off their night, White uses the ball screen to go towards the baseline with the slow-footed Jokic trying to contain. This flows into a high-post entry, handoff, and the Spurs are back in the conversation for playing above their heads as the 7th seed in the West has put a real scare in the Nuggets. And if Denver doesn't figure out something quick, they could be heading home a lot sooner than they anticipated, with Derrick White himself doing most of the damage. I hope you enjoyed this video and it made sense to you as a coach, a player, and a fan. Please give us a thumbs up and comment down below. Plus, I'm offering you a free video with more insights into the way the game is played that will improve your playing and your coaching. Make sure to check back here since I'll have a range of different free videos moving forward and we'll be swapping out links. Click here to watch some other videos I recently produced, and hit that subscribe button and adjust your settings so you'll be notified immediately as soon as a new video drops. Thanks for joining me today, and don't forget, sports fans, at BBallBreakdown, we're not a channel, we're a conversation. You in?